Hey guys, it's AJ coming at you with my first video. It's gonna be a little upsetting because the first issue I'm taking on is the mass shooting that happened in Las Vegas. I remember going to school actually that morning, and there was a city billboard with the news going on, and the first headline that caught my eye was mass shooting in Las Vegas kills 59. Now, in journalism, we have a saying, if it bleeds, it leads. So maybe there was just this filter in me that kind of stopped as I was making my way on campus and to reflect what I'd just seen. So that happened. I went on with my day. There was a little pit in my stomach. And maybe it's just because I had this new knowledge and I wasn't sure yet what happened, how it happened, what the aftermath was. So I got home, I did some research, I heard it all over social media, I heard it all over the news that I consume, and there was a point where I felt like this was deja vu. I mean, about this time last year, there was the mass shooting in the club in Orlando, Florida that killed 49 people. This shooting has now surpassed it as the most, honestly, the deadliest mass shooting in US history, modern US history. Killing, now they have confirmed 59 and injuring close to 600 people. All because of one person whose mind was not normal, who claimed there were voices in his head telling him to open fire at a country music festival, to open fire at a crowd of 22,000 innocent people. I don't know where to go with this because I am so angry at the person. The shooter was 64. He was a twice divorced accountant by the name of, what was his name? Stephen Paddock. And the reason why maybe I don't want to know that name by heart is because this is not going to glorify him even in death. It's not going to romanticize the act that he committed alone. Well, now they think there was an accomplice, but that's for other news sites to figure out. I'm just gonna say this about him and anyone who thinks it is rational or okay to kill innocent people. Cowards. Cowardice. I don't know what compels a single person to do what that man just did. But I am glad for one thing, and I hope those who know someone or people who were injured or who did not make the assault. He is now dead. He was gunned down and I hope that gives some of the families of the victims closure. I know it doesn't do much, but I hope you can rest a little bit easier knowing that the man, the sicko responsible for, for those deaths is gone, and he'll never do it again. I'm sorry. It's a very emotional topic, and it's so weird because I have never been in a situation where I am going somewhere to have fun and enjoy my life with company or by myself, only to be caught running like a mouse in a trap, as for 10 to 15 minutes there's a continuous assault rifle just going over and over and over again. It feels like a pop. It's like pop, pop, pop in your ears. And at first you think it's fireworks. At first you think this is something I don't have to react to, until you see the person standing next to you falling dead. Until you realize that this is a fight for your life. And you run. And meanwhile, everyone else is panicking around you. And all you're thinking in your head is to get the hell away, as far away as you can from that noise. And you don't know where it's coming from. This shooter was on the 32nd floor of his hotel room, shooting at an open arena that had 7 entry-exit points, and craftily positioned his assault where people couldn't escape. And I think that's a little bit more devious than someone who's just a random shooter. This was planned, this was premeditated. So, that's the story. That's what we know. We know what happened. We're starting to get more of an idea of how it happened. And we are mourning the losses of those who didn't make it. Among these were special ed education teachers, parents, children, military cops, people who had one thing in common. Not only were they innocent, they were good people. I've seen some of the obituaries and tweets going out, and they all have commonalities. Loving mother, amazing teacher, heartless human being. Like, it's just, all of these people are gone.